just for fun.
No! What are you doing?
Classic baby.
Baby's one! Oh, it's a party in here. Let's get it started. Ha!
That's a good way to start it. All right, let's go.
Oh, wait, we're going?
Yep.
I guess.
We're going.
So, my story.
Oh, thank you, Abby.
Yes, welcome back to Story Time with Chaos Counseling, where we kind of played, Darksiders in the background.
I hope you enjoy the background.
Yeah, but we're really just talking.
Crap, I can't remember my story.
Oh, no!
I wrecked it. I'm so sorry.
So you're talking about bicycles, kids. Oh, okay, so
Summer talk.
stories from our childhood.
Oh no.
So, what was everyone's first video game they ever played?
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
It was either Rayman or Ocarina of Time.
It was either Pokemon or Donkey Kong 64.
We both got Pokemon at the same time. We got an
Okay.
N64
I think
later.
yours might have been
Oh, okay,
Donkey
then
Kong
yeah, Pokemon.
Sunshine.
I don't know.
Or Tetris. Just one of the games Seth had on his Game Boy. You want to know what my very first video game was?
What?
Bubsy.
Oh,
What?
Really?
Yep.
That's rare. That's rare.
What?
Bubsy was the first video game I ever played.
It was like a 3D Bobcat?
Bobcat,
Bobcat.
yeah.
Bobcat with an
Basic-
exclamation point on his shirt for some reason.
Yeah.
He was a company's mascot in an attempt to kind of rival Mario and Sonic. The problem was the gameplay was like a Sonic game, but the level design was like a Mario game.
You can imagine how well that worked.
So it was a character with too much speed trying to explore a level that you're supposed to be able to take with somewhat, what's what I'm looking for?
Slow on the pace.
Yeah.
So, not good.
Not good.
And
That's
his
what he's doing. Does.
Duff does what
Okay.
he does.
Okay.
And his sequel was a little bit better than the first one, but then Bubsy 3D is considered one of the single worst video games of all time.
Yep.
There's a baby there.
Hi, baby.
Like, it is one of the most famously bad games. Like, so many people on the internet have ripped it to shreds.
Yep.
Like, Cat Icarus is probably my favorite one who's tackled it. Because it's just so
It's a
funny.
relic.
Yeah.
JonTron tackled it too. That was the first time I ever heard of Bubsy 3D. Because yeah, I didn't know Bubsy had other games. I only vaguely remembered playing the original as a kid. And never even got past the first level.
Yeah, because of really bad mechanics that they had.
Oh boy.
Which makes me sad because it's like that was a game I always kind of wanted to track down and just play sort of from my childhood. I will say it is possible my first game was the Power Rangers games for the SNES, but I'm pretty positive it was Bubsy.
Oh, good.
What?
Well, we fought the babies. Now we gotta fight the ma'am.
Again?
Guys, it's me.
That's not the mom. That's the recycled boss from the first game.
Yeah.
I did mention that.
I recognize that bitch.
So, maybe it's not me then.
I recognize
Okay, I didn't see the other knuckle, so I thought you were just pointing to the ceiling.
Yes. Someday.
Someday!
My prince will come.
Someday I'll kick you. Brother, shit you put me with your candy land.
Okay. Fight me now? But I want to go back to the video game topic because I thought of this topic before and I want to ask you guys.
Oh.
Okay.
What would your Pokemon gym be?
I have thought about this.
I know you have fairy. Calm down.
No. It gets better.
Okay.
My theme would be Midsummer Night's Waltz.
Ooh.
Oh!
So, like, I would be dressed up as, like...
I'm sorry, no. I got into Beatboard Show recently, and they did a version of Midsummer Night's Dream, but with zombies.
Oh, right.
So that's what I was, as soon as you just said Midsummer Night, I was just like,
Zombies.
zombies.
Sorry, you continue.
So, yeah, I would kind of, like, be dressed up as, like, kind of like this masquerade guy with, like, a butterfly mask. That would be my
Nice.
badge. But I'd have 6 Pokemon on my team. That'd be Gardevoir, Gallade, that salamander from Alola.
Oh, that one.
Oh!
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Salazzle.
Yeah, Salazzle.
And then, oh my gosh, the water starter from Alola. What is its name?
The,
The fully evolved.
Poplio.
Poplio.
is that one your favorite? Not the.
Yeah, I don't remember Poplio's third form though.
But yeah, I'd have that, and then. Crap! Why am I not thinking of their names? Cottony's evolution. The grass fairy.
Whimsicott?
Whimsicott.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
the Carvey.
that's so cute!
But their nicknames would be Tanya, Oberon, Salamander, Undine, Gnome, and Sylph.
Nice.
I like it.
And then I just have like a little mime junior, not used to use in battle, but it's kind of the little the mascot named Puck.
Nice.
Cute!
So, mine would be bug themed. Just because I've realized it's like, as much as I like other types, like I like I mean, I would like to have a water themed gym, just because, I mean, in D&D, my favorite races are all the water-based races. I like the idea of being able to breathe underwater and all that jazz. The problem is, there are so few water Pokemon I genuinely like. Same thing with fire, grass, so on and so forth. It's like, I tried, maybe I could do something cool, like theming it around, like, a masquerade ball like Sunshine did with like Roserade, because Roserade's my favorite grass type. Well, it's one of my favorite grass types. But so it's just like Bug is the only type that has enough Pokemon I genuinely like that are good. Because like Cutiefly is my favorite fairy type. Vespiquen, Scizor, Heracross, just easily up there as like some of my favorite Pokemon ever. Use them so many times. As for an actual theme, I haven't thought as hard as Sunshine has. So I don't have as elaborate story to share as he has.
For me, okay, I can't necessarily, like, I would love to just be like, oh yes, I have this thing, but knowing me and, like, most of the Pokemon that I like, especially most recently, it would probably end up being, like, a firefighting gym. Especially because Blaziken, so Hoenn was the very first game that I ever got. And
that comment.
I know.
Can you just, like, write the story for me?
I could,
Just
yeah.
Type that shit up for me.
Wow.
I can tell you who ended up living and dying.
Oh, good!
What?
So, I had a Nuzlocke, actually.
She did start a webcomic, but life.
But I lost, like, a lot of my,
Yeah.
the world building data, so, I have to rebuild it, but also school is the worst.
Yep.
How do I do?
Shattered
You
Emeralds.
do good.
Yeah, Shattered Emeralds. Yeah, Torchic was my first one, and then Blaziken, and that, like, became, like, every time I played through it, I wanted Torchic. I just did that. Gosh dang it, brain. So I love Torchic, and then, like, with continuing on playing stuff, I just ended up liking the fighting types and fire types. Like, I love Lucario. Is one of them. I ended up really liking Gardevoir. Gallade is a psychic fighting type, so...
Blade's awesome.
But I just noticed that it's, like, usually fire and fighting are the ones that I'm like, cool! Oh, wait, I gotta balance this out.
I do know.
Primarina.
Infernape is
Primarina, there you go.
Yes!
Infernape is is probably my favorite fire. Well, no, Volcarona's my favorite. Oh yeah, Volcarona. Volcarona's my favorite.
Can you
Pokemon.
lift your head up from the they can't hear you.
Volcarona is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So another bug Pokemon right there.
Didn't you, like, switch seats on you so you can, like, lean your head back?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I did want to throw out there, I know I'm kind of talking again, but I did remember Ground as has a lot of my favorite Pokemon. So it'd be Bug or Ground.
Okay.
I can't say both because Nincada is the only Bug Ground that I know of, and I don't much care for Nincada.
Well, that's sad.
I mean, I like his
Sergio.
evolutions.
Sergio!
I like his evolutions okay, but Nincada himself just is such a pain. For me, it was like pulling teeth to level the thing up.
Fun fact to the audience, in the Nuzlocke I had a Shedinja. No, was it a Shedinja? It was a Ninjask. I had a Ninjask. His name was Sergio. And,
I didn't know that much even about him, and I loved him.
I took him really far. I don't think he died. I don't think he ended up
I
dying.
seem to remember you saying he survived.
Yeah, I think he survived. He's one of the few that survived. I lost 3 in the Elite Four, so...
Ooh.
So, Jesse and I, we did competitive egg locks, was it like a year ago? or
Yeah.
more? Just for fun.
No! What are you doing?
Classic baby.
Baby's life!
Initially, we just kind of did whatever Pokemon we wanted. Jesse won that competitive egg lock.
We won one of each, I think. I think you won one and I won one.
Well, the basic egg lock you won is what I'm saying. We
Oh,
only
I
did one basic egg lock. Then after that we did themed ones.
Right.
We started doing a fairy ice, but your team was so awful you threw in the towel.
Yeah, it was bad.
Then we did a normal lock for fun,
Normal lock was fun.
but you got wiped out like on the second gym.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
I lucked out. The third Pokemon I got, I think my starters, I got a Chansey, which died immediately, and I don't remember what. I remember you were disappointed because I got Furfuru.
Yeah, Furfuru would have been killer.
Well, I got a, oh yeah, our Fairy Egg Lock really made me love Dedenne. I never liked it that much, but holy crap, it was a good Pokemon. But I got a Tauros and a Starly. Also, the Egg Lock is what made me actually, I didn't like Starly that much. He's now my favorite flying Pokemon.
Starly is good.
Well,
Yeah.
Staraptor, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, that's good though, because like it has like really good speed.
What amazed me is I always thought, Staraptor's just a lame Pidgeotto ripoff.
No,
But I'm like,
everyone
it's-
thinks that.
Well, to be fair, he kind of was, because he was the first. He was the first bird Pokemon with 3 stages that was released since Pidgeotto. So, of course, people are going to think that. Now, Pidove is a ripoff of Pidgeotto because it's another pigeon. Oh, it's a dumb. You know what? Staraptor's awesome. Let's just say that.
It's really funny thinking about, like, you guys have such good Nuzlocke experiences, but my soul will not allow me to.
Yeah, that's
No,
okay.
I am
You're just a
not.
caring person.
I am it's probably not normal or healthy. I bet you anything
But-
that I am so fucked up.
But-
It's, I am an empathetic soul beyond measure. And remember when I first attempted to fucking
Yes, I do.
You lost your Caterpie, right?
I lost my Caterpie.
You too?
Yeah, me.
My Mewtwo Caterpie. And I literally had a meltdown in the corner.
I was with our other roommate and I heard a knock on the door and I opened the door and it was Abby on the ground and so I got on the ground too. And I was like,
And I was just like,
it's like-
Mewtwo's dead.
and I was like, oh shoot, I'm sorry. I think you ended up Skyping Luke right afterwards.
I was like, I need love right now. I am so dead inside.
I was so confused by the phone call.
I'm like,
I had never-
Mewtwo's dead!
I had never heard of a Nuzlocke prior to this.
Yeah, that was the exposure.
Oh yeah,
And
but
then I attempted another one, and my Vulpix died, and I cried.
because you were so happy you got a
hours.
Vulpix as a starter. 'cause
It
that's your
was
favorite
so bad. It's so bad, guys.
Well,
If you're ever this empathetic, you probably need to go to a doctor. I probably need to go to a doctor.
Pokemon.
About that level of empathy.
But yeah, but in the
Because I
normal,
have it for no human being.
nice.
the normal lock, yeah, Jessie got eliminated after the second gym. She just said, see if you can beat the Elite Four. I lost all 5 of my Pokemon, but my Tauros. My Tauros Rage. Yeah, I named him Rage because I knew one of the moves he could learn was Rage.
Nice.
Rage used Rage.
Eh.
He took out the whole Elite Four when everyone was dropping like flies. You know something that I find really annoying about Staraptor? And it's not annoying about Staraptor, it's more Braviary was one of my favorite flying Pokemon, if not my absolute favorite one. I got a Braviary and a Staraptor at the same time, and it's like, okay, imagine Staraptor is the faster one and Braviary is the one who hits like a truck. I'm like, Braviary, you're a piece of shit. You're supposed to be the bald eagle. You're the king of the sky. Why are you being? Why are you being
Based off of
Lapras?
America.
Lovely.
Yeah, we are slow as hell.
Yeah.
And we do not hit like truck. Well, I mean, we could, but
Probably shouldn't.
we're smarter.
Okay.
You know, that's something that does make me sad about Unova. Because aesthetically, it has some of my favorite Pokemon. Like, Sawsbuck is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, because I've always wanted a deer. Used it once, wasn't very satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Crocodile. Love its aesthetic, only ever used it once, wasn't very satisfied with it.
How the frick do I get there?
I don't know. This area I remember giving me legitimate trouble, so...
Well, I'm near the end. I just wanted some chests.
Oh, okay.
I'm near the end. I know how to get to where I need to go. I just want to get these chests.
That? No.
It's not gonna happen.
Never again.
Never
I
again.
put down my laptop. Finally.
Victory.
No, I just gotta wait till my groups tomorrow.
Finish him.
And then I can cry some more.
Don't cry.
Well, they might not show up.
Okay.
If they don't call me.
Excuse
Okay, and then I'll just be like, you want to do some homework with me that you won't understand? Sure.
Yeah.
Luckily, these two groups are just basically. Did you guys understand what this week was about? Who needs help? Okay, no? Okay, bye.
Okay, we're done.
It's just my communications class that absolutely needs the input. Because, you know, communications. You talk as a people.
You're failing the first step.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I seriously put in my thing, like,
Step
it
one.
was like my, evaluation and introspection assignment. And it was basically like, hey, what are the 3 things that stood out to you the most this assignment? So I'm like, okay, well, 1, the music assignment we did was baller, and it was great, and I loved it. Step 2, a group needs better communication skills. And I put parentheses, ironic.
You're what?
I put parentheses, ironic.
That's why they're taking the communications class, but they haven't actually applied it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spin that ruler.
Yeah, I will. Sorry, I'm sure that's really annoying.
Spin
Oh,
that
no.
wheel. Spin that wheel.
That's what I do. Cause like, did you guys ever do that?
Oh, yeah,
Where you
absolutely.
stick it
Oh,
on
yeah.
the edge and just like propellers.
I think that's kind of the foundation of the fidget spinners.
Oh, I'm stopping that though.
I need to lie down now.
Yeah, I think I do too.
No, I have a serious
Oh, there
hatred
it
for
goes.
fidget spinners.
I do too. I'm just saying.
Like, it should, like, they're fine. They really are. It's just kids are snobs when it comes to them.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Maybe.
No, he's dead. Here, I'll cut his head off and end his misery.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. If this was a bad horror film, that would work.
Oh, okay.
No, seriously, I started watching the reviewer Phaelus a couple months ago just for fun. And he was reviewing this movie, and literally a woman was getting strung up by these ghosts were hanging this woman by the neck from, a spinning lamp. And rather than just having her, hanged to death, she crawls up to try to untie herself, and the fan cuts her in half. Like, what?
Well, okay then.
It's like, hanging would have worked fine, thank you.
What did you do? I poked him. What did you do? What?
Sunshine!
Freaking Pillsbury boy.
It's great.
You were all fired.
Anyone want a turn?
You were all fired from life.
I played it, so I can't.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry.
Please pack your stuff and exit life.
Yeah. Okay, it's like,
No, wait.
What?
it didn't work as I intended, and he didn't giggle. That's okay. Hi.
How did you get it now?
Oh, shoot!
Oh, wow.
Oh, another giant.
Oh no.
And
It's so threatening.
What?
It just fucking giraffe.
Yeah.
Like an accordion. Put an accordion sound effect on that.
Wait, no, okay, he's bashing. I'm waiting for it.
Do it.
Waiting
Come on,
for it.
buddy. Come on, do it for me. Do it for me.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for love.
See, I was so mad at us.
Okay, he might not do it. He's about to die, so.
That's killing me.
I'll put it in post.
One more time for me.
Nope.
Okay. Well, fuck you too then.
Boop.
Ruining my
how
memes.
dare you? Bah.
Okay, they're buds now. They were giant buds.
Uh-huh.
The babies grew up into angsty teenagers.
It's the attack of the Edge Lords!
Don't make me get an edge to shove up your lords.
Kinky.
What is our lords?
I don't want to know.
I don't think I want to know.
Oh, it's our lords.
What?
Ow.
What did you say?
It's our loins. Lords.
No. We're stopping that conversation.
why.
Let's talk about pajama Sam. No. Let's talk about.
Our aunt.
Do you remember that time that the bee at the grandma's?
The one that flew up my skirt and stung me?
Yeah.
Why are you
I'm
wife of
going for some kind of conversation.
Something.
Or the kind of the cactus just like.
We already told the
We've
cactus
been
story.
there.
I know,
though.
but it still murdered me.
Yeah.
I will never forgive the cactus.
Have we talked about Bluebeard?
Fuck no.
Should we talk about Bluebeard?
Hells yeah, it's Bluebeard.
Okay, listen. future parents, this is a PSA for you.
Do this.
Do this because it's probably one of the fondest memories I have of our childhood.
That was awesome.
Our grandma lived in Idaho in a very, very, very small town called Alamo. And in Alamo, she lived by a creek. And she told us...
Okay,
I'm sorry, I'll talk with a southern accent. She
called
lived
Utah.
down by the creek. No, I'm gonna speak normally, thank you. She lived by a creek, and she told us that there was a pirate that sailed this creek and would hide his treasure in her backyard.
They were good friends. They were such
They
good
were
friends.
super good friends. That's the end of the episode. I'm gonna finish this story.
Yeah, just keep going.
So Bluebeard used to come down this creek. So sometime during our trip, we'd always go up there for like 3 or 4 days. And sometime during the trip, we'd find a map written on butcher paper. And it would lead us all over the house. So we'd have one map, and it would lead us to like the swing set, and in like the like underneath the swing or something, we'd find another one, and it would lead us to the seesaw, and in the pipe that holds the seesaw up, there would be another map, and it would lead us all over the place.
Yeah, everywhere. We went.
There was like 9 or 10 of these things, and we'd just run all over the place until we finally would end up at the shed that our grandma kept the lumber in, because they had like a wood stove, like the really nice old-timey wood stove. And so we'd find it, and we'd go grab our grandpa, and he'd come and pull down this huge treasure chest, like it was a steamer trunk. And we'd open it, and it was full of like candy and treasure,
Jewelry and all
just
this
like stuff that she got from
And
probably like a thrift store.
Something. And some of them might have even been her stuff that broke at some point.
Yeah.
It's like,
And the rule was
we couldn't take any of the treasure.
but we
it was
could take.
Bluebeards.
Yeah, it was Bluebeards. Like, you don't take a treasure from a pirate. That's just like asking to walk the plank.
But we were allowed to totally take all the candy we wanted.
Yeah, so we would take all the candy and play with the treasure for the afternoon, and then put it back in the box and
Grandpa
leave
would
it.
put it away.
Yeah.
Where Bluebeard had left it.
Yeah,
And he would get it the next day.
and we did this until
And-
I was like a teenager, and it was the best thing ever.
They did it one more time after they left Alamo at our old house, at their actual house up on the mountains here. I'm not going to say the actual town because it's close to us.
Yeah.
And I was so sad when that chest retired.
Yeah.
Because it's like, when you get to that age, you know, but that magic that it had is gone, and it sucks so hard. I don't even know what happened to that chest.
I don't
Who got
either.
it after they died?
I don't know. I don't think she kept the chest. I know the jewelry ended up in the like dress up and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I knew that, but I was like, I swear the chest went to somebody.
I don't know.
So,
But shit.
end of episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hi.
So moral
Oh,
of the
did you find
story,
the
that was
treasure?
great.
Did I do it? Oh, that's right! I'm an idiot! I'm so
yeah,
mad at
you
my...
can't get the treasure till you get an ability from the next area.
I'm so mad at myself. Okay.
Well,
I did, yep, okay, I backtracked all the way here. But I know where to go. There's a door, and we can go through it next time.
okay.
Okay, bye.
See you then, boys.